What's up, fight fans? This is Counterpunch with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte and Derek Chisora. Get this. Dillian Whyte slams Derek Chisora's corner after the Alexander Usyk defeat. He says that he needs proper training and boxing coaches. Okay. And Whyte said this. He said all his team got in the ring, clapping and cheering like they were happy with what he did. Maybe their plan was just to have him survive for 12 rounds. Maybe. That's crazy. That's why he needs proper boxing coaches to be real with him, not your friends. This is a joke. I know I'm not going to get criticized for this. But it's a joke. You need your corner to give you good instructions as well, but Derek wasn't cutting him off. He wasn't targeting the body. Whyte continued, I don't know what his corner was telling him. They're not boxing guys. They're just strength and conditioning guys, MMA guys. You need boxing coaches to tell you what to do as a fighter. You know what to do, but you need someone to help you with the game plan at times, because we are all human beings. We need guidance. That wasn't in Derek's corner. They worked him hard, got him in shape, and thought that was enough. That's not enough to beat the elite guys. So to say the least, that's at least what he's admitting, that Alexander Usyk is an elite fighter, regardless of the weight class, and he is at the heavyweight division, because along with Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whyte was one of the guys that said, yo, Oleg, stay where you're at. You're going to get beat up here. Right? So that was one of the things that was said about him. So Dillian Whyte joined that gang of people that thought. But I guess now he is admitting that this guy can stay and hang with the big boys. Okay? Because Derek Chisora was 256 pounds. It's almost 260. That's Dillian Whyte weight. So he could very well go in there fighting someone like Dillian Whyte. I would love to see Dillian Whyte versus Alexander Usyk. That would be one hell of a fight to me, honestly. But with the MMA guys, I don't know if, he had anybody other than David Haye that was plausibly sufficient to make him or get him in where he needs to be game plan wise. In shape, he looked the best I ever seen Derek Chisora. I also seen him look really good against Dillian Whyte in their rematch. Okay, he looked very well. He looked better than he looked in the last 5 years. I can tell you that. In those Vitali fights, the Tyson Fury fight, the fights he had with him, he didn't look as well. Okay, now he looks more chiseled, more cut, and maybe he does need to lay off the weights just a bit. Another fighter that reminds me of Timothy Bradley. They work more on physical conditioning and how a fighter looks versus what that fighter can do. Not saying that Timothy Bradley was slacking in by any means, because he was a hard-working mother sucker when he was boxing. So was Derek Chisora. But what I am saying is they should have had more. The game plan was wrong. Okay, that's my counterpunch. The game plan was wrong. I don't think that Derek Chisora did the right things in the ring, but I don't think Alexander allowed him to. Could he have attempted to cut off the ring more? Sure. Did he try to box and brawl at the same time? Sure he did. Did he pay for that? Yes, he did. Because Alexander Usyk is equipped and he knows what is going to happen in a particular situation, and he knows what Derek Chisora was trying to do. Okay, so I agree with him with that. However, to counterpunch Dillian Whyte, he knows that he's going to get counterpunched. Why? Because he needs to focus on the people and the right people. The right amount of people that's going to be in the ring with him when he takes on Povetkin, so he won't do a screw up like he did when he got knocked out. So one scratch deserves another in that situation. Okay, but obviously, what can happen? Dillian Whyte could easily be fighting Derek Chisora for a third time just for a good local brawl. Why? Because if Dillian Whyte loses again, he'll be right back down in that situation where the guys that he recently beat, another defeated fighter, and only people that you can really look at to redeem yourself a lot of times is the fighters you already beat that are still relevant. And Derek Chisora is still relevant. He's a hungry dog. So, that may be the reason that he's so interested in what Derek Chisora does with his corner does with Derek Chisora. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that, guys. You guys tell me what you think about Dillian Whyte slamming the corner of Derek Chisora. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.